We're going to explain how to fix the runtime error. Numpy is not available error in Python 3.10. This error typically pops up when your Python code tries to use Numpy, a powerful library for numerical computing, but Python can't find it. This usually means Numpy isn't installed correctly. Let's walk through how to solve this. 1. Verify Python installation. First, make absolutely sure you have Python 3.10 correctly installed on your system. Open your terminal or command prompt and type Python version or Python 3 version, depending on your system's setup. You should see output confirming Python 3.10 is installed and showing its version number. If not, you need to download and install Python 3.10 from the official Python website, python.org, before proceeding. 2. Check pip installation. Pip is the package installer for Python. Most likely, you'll install Numpy using pip. In your terminal, type pip version or pip3 version. If pip isn't installed or you get an error, you'll need to install it. The method for doing this varies slightly depending on your operating system, but a web search for install pip Python will provide instructions specific to your situation. Ensure you install pip for the correct Python version, 3.10. 3. Install Numpy. Once you've verified Python and pip are installed correctly, it's time to install Numpy. In your terminal, type pip install Numpy. This command will download and install Numpy. It might take a few minutes depending on your internet speed. If you have multiple Python versions installed, make sure your pip is pointing to the correct Python 3.10 environment. You might need to use a virtual environment to isolate your project's dependencies. This is highly recommended for larger projects. 4. Virtual environments. Recommended. Using virtual environments is a best practice to keep your project dependencies organized and avoid conflicts. To create a virtual environment, using venv, navigate to your project directory in the terminal and type python3mvenv.venv. This creates a virtual environment named venv. Then activate the environment. On Windows, type potvenv scripts activate, and on Mac OS Linux, type source venv/bin/activate. After activation, your prompt will usually show the environment name in parentheses. Install Numpy within this activated environment using pip install Numpy. 5. Restart your IDE or interpreter. After installing Numpy, restart your IDE, like VS Code, PyCharm, etc., or your Python interpreter. This ensures that the changes are reflected. If you're using a Jupyter notebook, restart the kernel. 6. Check your code. Double-check that your code is correctly importing Numpy using import Numpy as NPI. If there's a typo in the import statement or you're importing from the wrong location, the error might persist. 7. Troubleshooting. If you still encounter the error after following these steps, here are some additional things to check. Ensure you have administrator or root privileges when installing packages. Check for any conflicting packages that might be interfering with Numpy. Try reinstalling Python and pip as a last resort. If you followed all these steps and are still facing issues, consider providing more details about your specific setup and error message for more targeted assistance. Remember, clear and concise error messages are crucial for